Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome Star Family. This pick a card is for fire signs for December 2020. Because my schedule is a little off track this time around, I'm not able to do the 12 zodiac signs. So what I figured I would do would be to bring you a pick a card for your element for the month of December 2020. So if you haven't as of yet gone and picked a card stack or a crystal as of right now, go back to the very beginning of the video. There are timestamps there in the description box as well as in the pinned comment that'll take you to the portion of the video where you can pause where necessary, take as much time as you need in order to focus, concentrate, and choose your stack. And if during that time you feel led to pick more than one stack of cards, by all means go ahead and do that. Listen to your intuition. That's totally going to be okay. Normally I would say that my readings are timeless, right? However, I am specifically focusing on December 2020, so the month of December 2020. Now it could apply a couple of days or weeks from December 2020 as well if you choose to watch it after the month is over. I know some people do watch readings once the month has completed itself rather than at the beginning of the month. So it's your call how you want to watch this. So I'll say that it's timeless to an extent, right? So maybe up to maybe 60 days after, right? You would find that the messages somehow apply because you might have been going through whatever it was you were going through at the time that this reading was made. But the focus and intention is definitely on a specific time frame, right? Not only that, readings are general. Can't expect them to connect with everybody watching. You all come from different walks of life, have different experiences. So there's no way that I could possibly connect with all of you. But what I do say is that if this particular message does not resonate or connect for you, feel free to check out my other readings. I do have other zodiac sign readings that are timeless. You could always check those out in my playlist. I also have pick a card, so you might find another message I will connect instead. And when all is said and done, let's say I'm not the reader for you, that's okay. YouTube has many readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that has the messages you are looking for. So with all of that, let's go ahead and get these stacks off the table. We're going to go directly into the first reading. Okay, for those of you fire signs who have chosen pile 1, this is just a beautiful quartz crystal point. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. This is your card stack. I believe, oh boy, I don't remember the name of this one. Joie de Vie, I think that's the one. That might be it. Joie de Vie Tarot, I think that's what it is. So I'm going to be using that for you, but I also want to start, because I know this is what I normally do for my zodiac sign readings and my monthly messages. I start with a fortune reading card or another type of oracle system first, okay, to get what the main theme or crux of your reading is. Okay, so we want to see what the main energy is for you for pile number 1 viewers, you fire signs, you Leo, Aries, Sagittarius people out there watching, whether it be your sun, your moon, your rising, right? Let's take a look to see what's going on. Oh, okay. Main energy. Nice. Okay, so it says unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Now, unity can be in any aspect of your life. Maybe things are coming into union or in balance. You might have a relationship that you're coming into union with. All right, but when I think of unity, I do think of balance and harmony. This card kind of gives me Sagittarius vibes from the Temperance, okay? But let's see. Let's see if I can get 3 cards for you, pile number 1 viewers, you fire signs out there choosing pile 1. Let's see what the energies are for this monthly message for you. Let's see. Three cards. Let's see. All right. Wow. Okay. So it may indeed be a love situation, Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Cups does talk about healing and renewal. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. So you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius if that's not you somewhere else in your chart. And the Six of Cups. Okay. So, all right. Right away off the bat, This Six of Cups is giving me vibes of soulmate energy, kindred spirit energy, maybe a past life connection, maybe a past love. If you were hoping to reunite with somebody from your past, this would be that Six of Cups energy. And I know not everybody is going to connect with that, and not everybody wants to connect with somebody from the past. But I do feel that for a specific few of you, that is indeed the case. I'm getting the vibe from this energy here that also for the other half of you that aren't looking to have union with someone from the past, the vibe that this is giving me with this Six of Cups is that you are healing things of the past, okay? Because that Six of Cups energy is one where we do have our heart in our mind like on repeat. We think about the past. We're nostalgic for the past. We are playing things over and over in our minds and our hearts about the past. And when we get the Ace of Cups next to this, yeah, I could definitely talk about love, the open door to a love situation from somebody from the past. But if I'm looking at it as a healing energy with the Ace of Cups instead, I'm looking at this like you are healing things from the past. For those of you who don't have somebody, you guys are healing things and situations from the past. You are getting over those things, and you are indeed focused to move forward, because the Knights are indeed that energy of forward momentum, action, speed, right? And with the Knight of Swords, he's highly focused. He's using his mind. He's putting his energy into the things that he envisions, and he's taking action on those things. So he's definitely putting, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe of mind over matter, right? He's definitely putting his thoughts and energy into taking action. Definitely could be something on the heart with the Knight of Swords, taking action on something with the heart over here with the Ace of Cups. But it does feel like this is the energy that is kind of dissipating. The Six of Cups will kind of keep us stuck in the past because we think about the things that were, that could have been, that shoulda, coulda, woulda energy, right, with the Six of Cups. But this Ace of Cups is telling me that there's a brand new energy coming in for you. One that is going to open the door to help you move away from things of the past that would normally kind of maybe hold you back or keep you feeling stuck in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes the Six of Cups can also talk about, you know, when I say past life energy, sometimes we carry around, you know, things from past life energy that we don't even realize are affecting us and creating resistance for ourselves in the present. So I kind of feel like that is what's shifting out of the way, and you're setting your intention, you're focused on a vision that you have, and you're moving forward with that vision. But it's one where you can finally heal and release the past. And because you're able to do that, you are then attracting beautiful things into your life. I think you're moving towards the things you want to see for yourself with this Knight of Swords. That is where your focus is. The universe is kind of opening things up to you, not only just opening up your heart for healing, but also opening you up to opportunity. Again, you are attracting the things that you envision in your mind's eye with the Knight of Swords. You're attracting those things into your life. Okay? And that is for those of you who don't have somebody. But if you do have somebody, okay, and you have had somebody on the mind for a very long time with this Knight of Swords, it kind of feels like that person may be coming to you. The Six of Cups is that link, that connection that you still have, that bond that you still have to that person from the past. Could be a childhood sweetheart, could be somebody that you used to know, and maybe that person somehow wanders back into your life. It could be an ex, it could be a soulmate that you have a connection with. Somehow or other, this is saying that the door is open to that situation, maybe for that connection, maybe if it's a soulmate, maybe even a twin flame, but maybe it's time for that connection to finally be healed and for you guys to find union with one another again. I do feel that the Knight of Swords could indeed be coming towards you. Maybe to have that conversation. Again, the sword energy is definitely about communication. It's about truth. It's about clarity. So somebody could be coming forward maybe to talk or have communication and clear things up in order to connect back to you and set their record straight is also something I'm hearing. So somebody that you've been hoping to connect back with, perhaps at this point with that Knight of Swords, definitely looks like they'll be coming back in to maybe open that door to love again. Something about for a very few of you that they just want you to hear them out, okay? But again, if it's love, it may not be somebody from the past looking to reunite, but it could just literally be somebody that you used to know. It's like, hey, how you been? Like, you bump into them, you know, and it's been years since you've seen that person. Maybe you remember them from school or something, and they show up just random out of the blue. And they just bring back all these memories just from their sheer presence, you know, and it kind of gets the memories flowing and the nostalgia for things from the past that are flowing. But nonetheless, it kind of opens up your heart just to be able to have that conversation again, just to remember good times and things like that. But I really do feel like this new energy that's coming in is opening up things for you in a way that's just going to allow beautiful things to enter. I really do feel like you're in a period of maybe calling in a soulmate for some of you, but then some of you are also just attracting beautiful things into your life because you're healing the past. For others of you, you're entering a new period where things just are cleansing, they're purifying, and they're just you're going with the flow is also what I'm hearing from this. I guess all that water pouring out of the cup is giving me the vibe of just things flowing in the right direction for you. Okay. And there's forward momentum here. So I feel like a lot of you, your vibe is going to be right in a good place. And because of that good vibe, you're going to be attracting a lot of beautiful things to you in the month of December. Okay. December, a lot of times we are spending time with family, spending time with loved ones and whatnot. So I definitely can see that as that energy as well. Just letting the love flow, you know, being nostalgic, remembering the good old days and that kind of thing. Thinking about those things as well. So let's see if we can get 3 cards for a little bit more clarity on this. Oh, okay, so there goes your fire sign energy. Voice, communication. So there goes definitely the energy I was picking up. Somebody might be looking to communicate. Someone also might be looking to rekindle the passion with the fire energy. Whoa, okay, and more confirmation. We have air sign energy with the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so definitely the vibe of, for some of you, right? You could be reuniting with an air sign, maybe even another fire sign, but somebody's definitely looking to talk, okay? Somebody's definitely looking to talk. For others of you, you guys are getting to a place of, again, that healing energy, releasing the past, putting your mind, like I said, mind over matter, right? Focusing on the vision that you have with this air energy, also incorporating your passion into it over here, and you're moving forward with these things. I also feel this Knight of Swords is, again, speaking, right, with the voice energy, speaking good things, right, into existence. Again, the power of the voice, the power of the mind, and the way that they can manifest and attract things into your life. Again, we're looking at you being a magnet right now, right, for attracting beautiful things into your life. It can be love, but it could also be a lot of other beautiful things too. So December is an energy for you where you're definitely speaking things into existence, and through your words or your vision that you're holding, the passion behind it, okay, and putting not only your communication but your mind to work towards these things. You're actually bringing those things into your life, okay? You're attracting them as we speak. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Nonetheless, somebody could be looking to reach out, right? Rekindle that passion, talk to you again, clear the air, right, over here. And I was getting that earlier. In order to, again, if they want to clear the air, it's so that way you guys can get to a place where you understand each other, right? So this is telling me that there could be a connection that comes into union and is able to heal itself for some of you. Okay, so let's see if we can get some Making Magic cards to complete this reading for you. Pile number 1 viewers. Let's see. All right. Says Trink of 5, manifesting money and income. 555 could be an angel number for you as well. Let's see what we have. Ah, win 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Okay, so that definitely does apply. What's funny is that I was kind of feeling that vibe of the temperance energy, right, with this card when it first flew out. And that is definitely giving off the same energy of the balance, the harmony, right? And likewise, when I'm thinking of balancing male and female energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, again, for those of you who may be coming into union with your divine counterpart, right? That is indeed that energy. You're balancing both the divine masculine, divine feminine energies coming into understanding and union as you do it. Okay, so definitely peace and harmony once you get to a place of understanding and you balance the energies, the divine feminine masculine energies between you. So that definitely does apply. Nonetheless, okay, if that's not the case and you're not reuniting with someone, let's say, you are indeed attracting good things. It's saying here you're attracting and manifesting money as we speak. You're definitely doing that. Not only that, as you heal, release the past, it makes it easier for things then to come into your life. Once you release the things from the past that create blockages, they are no longer resistance. You then attract beautiful things into your life because you're open, you're free, you're not being held down by anything from the past that would create limitation or resistance, right? As you cleanse all that away, you're then a free-flowing channel to then receive. Again, this card does say you're attracting great things into your life. One of those things could be money. The other could then be, again, balance and harmony within oneself as a result of letting go or healing the past. You do bring yourself into alignment that way and balance. So pile number 1, this is your reading, okay? I'll leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected, you know what to do. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe as well to support this channel. Maybe even click the little bell for notifications so that way you get notified of future content. I upload pretty often. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, check me out on Etsy. All the information is in the description box down below. Not only do I have personal readings there that you can book with me, but I also have handmade crystal jewelry. So I'm a very artistic person. You can see some of my creations there. So I'll let you go. Take care of yourselves. Be well and keep shining. Fire signs who chose pile 2. You have this beautiful amethyst druzy as your crystal. This is the Line Strider Tarot for you. Before I get to the tarot, though, let's go ahead and start with a fortune reading card. This is, you know, as I do in my normal monthly readings for you guys, I always pull a fortune card as the main theme or the main energy for you in your monthly message. So I'm going to do the same. All right, so fire signs, let's see. What is the main energy for you, for those of you who chose pile number 2 for your monthly message? Let's see. Okay, well, they're sticking now. All right, let's see if we can get one card. Just one card. All right. Nice. Okay, so Chariot, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Let's see if we can get 3 cards to accompany this. Okay, well, that was weird. We have the Star. Might as well stop. The Ace of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. So, this is beautiful. This is telling me about wish fulfillment, guys. It does look like there's some breakthrough that's going to come through with the Ace of Swords. Maybe it's a wish or a hope. Maybe a wish fulfillment. Something that you've been hoping for to come through. Whatever that may be personally to you. It may indeed have to do with money or something material-wise or earthly. Page of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That could be somewhere in your chart as well. Maybe it's somebody you know. Maybe you'll receive communication from an earth sign energy. That's possible. Maybe even from an Aquarius energy. I could definitely see that with these cards here and that Ace of Swords, because the swords themselves do talk about communication, truth, and clarity. But when I'm looking at the star and the ace, more than anything, besides maybe communication or hearing from somebody this month for December, what this is telling me is, if anything, if you've been searching for a breakthrough, if you've been hoping maybe for that job opportunity to come through or some other wish fulfillment or manifestation to come through, the Ace of Swords is going to deliver that. It's going to give you that breakthrough moment where the clouds part and you're able to kind of understand, see things clearly for what they are, for what they aren't. But with that beautiful energy of clearing the air and getting things out of the way, and that opening is finally available to you, you're able to move and step into new energy. And that's why this is saying over here, look, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused, okay? Because stay strong, stay focused. There's that focal energy with the sword, right? Because new energy is coming your way. The thing that you've been putting your faith into, your hope into, maybe wishing upon a star, and maybe even asking for divine guidance on, because a lot of times the star does talk about divine guidance. So whatever you have been putting or setting your intentions toward, it looks like this energy here is saying for you to have confidence and stay focused on that thing, because your breakthrough moment is coming. There could be an opportunity or some really awesome potential with this Page of Pentacles. I always look at the page as a student of life. They're always learning, growing, exploring, expanding their horizons. Pages usually are the first steps into something. And the fact that you have a page, which is kind of like new energy in itself because it's a page, and then you have the Ace of Swords, this is telling me that there is definitely an open door coming your way. Okay, new energy definitely trying to come in. And it's going to be one full of opportunity and potential where you'll be able to learn something new, maybe explore options and have opportunities presented to you in some way. Get your feet wet in a new endeavor, maybe toward a personal goal. What this is saying is there's the beginning of, I'm getting the vibe of, here's the beginning of making gains, is what I'm hearing. Here's the beginning of making gains. Maybe material gains because of the Page of Pentacles. You know, pages do have that coin. And they look at that coin and they're seeing all the things that it can become and all the ways that that one coin can then multiply and become so much more. So that page is like the beginning stages of an endeavor, of a goal being accomplished. It's that first step towards something new in a very tangible, very solid, grounded, and real way. So if you have been wondering, I feel with this energy, is my breakthrough moment coming? Am I ever going to achieve my wish? Am I being guided and led in the right direction? This is saying, yes, have confidence. Continue to push forward. This moment where, you know, maybe you've had some confusion and you're wondering if you're ever going to make it, if you're ever going to get what you need, if that breakthrough is ever going to come through. You've had that moment of confusion, perhaps. The clouds and the fog of the uncertainty is being parted at this time. The reason why I say that is because the Ace of Swords is usually depicted with clouds in the air. And it's that fog, again, of uncertainty where we don't know, you know, when is my moment coming? When is this thing arriving when I need it? When is that fresh opportunity going to present itself? And it does create a little bit of a cloud of confusion above our heads. But the Ace of Swords will break through that. And it will break through the clouds like the sun, right? Like the sun after the rain. That's kind of the feeling over here with the Ace of Swords. So this is saying that something you've been wishing for, hoping for, holding the faith in or on or about is being delivered here with this Ace of Swords. The clouds are being parted. You're not going to be confused anymore. You're going to get the communication you're looking for. You're going to get the maybe even synchronicity that you've been hoping for, or some form of confirmation. You're going to get the green light in some way to then help you step into this new energy that has, what is feeling like, has been much needed. But the main thing is to stay focused on the wish, on the hope, on the dream, on the manifestation energy with the star. Trust that you are being divinely guided in the right direction, and the star, okay, the divine will show the way. And when it does show the way, when it does lead you, right, and you get that epiphany or clarity moment, you're not going to be concerned or worried or confused anymore, because again, that Ace of Swords gets rid of that. You can see a situation for what it is. You can know where you're going moving forward. There is no more confusion with that Ace of Swords energy. There's clarity in that. So you're getting a very precise moment of clarity where the doubt is lifted from your shoulders. Okay? And then that Page of Pentacles can then take the steps necessary to move forward in this new situation or in this new direction with utmost clarity and peace of mind even. So some of you, again, have been hoping to hear from somebody. You might get that communication. If you've been hoping for maybe a job opportunity or the breakthrough in regards to a personal goal, that also may come through. So all you have to do is stay focused, all right? And keep your faith aligned with the outcome you want to see. Chariot is also Cancer energy. I know it's not a tarot card, but I just throw that out there in case that's somebody you're hoping to hear from. But let's see if we can get 3 cards here. All right, so again, you're protected, right? Again, if you've been feeling uncertain and feeling like you're, wondering if you're ever going to get your moment, you've been safe and protected through the entire journey. Water, so somebody, again, there could be water sign somewhere, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And intuition. So I do, yeah, this makes perfect sense to me, because intuitively it's like, sometimes our mind will say one thing, our heart will say another. It's like at the end of the day, we should be trusting our intuition over what may be outside circumstances or fluctuations, whatever those may be. Sometimes they can throw us off and make us question our intuition as far as what spirit has been maybe sending us hints about towards the things that we want to achieve. I do believe that spirit does give confirmation, give synchronicity, drops hints and little cookie crumbs for us to follow. Intuition is one of those ways of kind of that instant knowing. There's all kinds of synchronicity, and not all the synchronicity that you get is divine, okay? Usually your gut will tell you if that's a true sign from spirit, and we all have our ways of individually discerning what is a sign and what is not, okay? And this is telling me that intuitively maybe you can pick up on those things, especially with the divine guidance of the star. Again, I do feel that sometimes the star represents our ancestors, our spirit guides, and the way that they guide us from above. So I feel like they're protecting you, but they're also dropping intuitive hits to you, all right, in order for you to get confirmation and hold the vision, and for you to stay focused and to not give up and to continue moving forward despite outside fluctuations of life and, circumstance. Water sign energy is very in tune with emotion, right? And it's water energy in a sense that is connected also to our feelings, right? Our feelings and emotions, and a lot of that is connected to the heart, right? We feel things in our heart. So when I'm looking at this and this Ace of Swords together, I can't help but feel, okay, align your mind and your heart. When you marry those two things, you manifest, you create, you bring wishes, right, into being. Intuition, okay, is one of those things that helps us discern our path and the way we move forward. And that Page of Pentacles is looking to take the first step towards something. So intuition is also going to help guide you into this new energy. So let's see, pile number 2 viewers, if we can get some final oracle cards here with this Making Magic Oracle. So I really do feel like you're going in the right direction. The clouds are going to part. You're going to be able to have your moment where you can see things clearly, move forward. You're going to be able to discern a lot of things as well into this new path. Maybe, I'm also saying maybe, okay, because I do believe that a lot of times the doubt, the uncertainty, okay, the moments where we feel like, am I ever going to have my breakthrough? Am I ever going to have my moment? All that, right? Because we all go through it. Maybe those moments of doubt and uncertainty are actually helping us hone the ability to discern the hints and the synchronicities that we're given, okay? Like we're able to hone our intuition during that time. Because a lot of times when we're feeling doubtful, like our mind will feel doubtful, but intuitively we still feel something, if you know what I mean. And a lot of times those moments of doubt help us to trust our intuition more is what I'm getting at, okay? Maybe those moments of doubt also help us to trust our guides and the universe a little bit more as well. Especially when our guides and the universe and, you know, all these things come through to prove our doubts and worries wrong. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this as well. So let's see if we can get 3 cards, at least 2 or 3 cards. Well, you know what? Pile number 1 only had 2, so I'm going to try to keep it fair. Wait, I didn't see what that was. It flipped over, but not completely. Okay. Oh, okay. Look at that. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes, right? To go along with your star. So there you go. That's awesome. Let's see what else we have. Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energies, vibration, and enlightenment. Wow. Okay, so you're leveling up as well. Again, the idea of those moments of doubt and uncertainty where you're questioning if you're ever going to get the breakthrough, right? Again, it's helping you raise your vibration by trusting more in the process. So to me, it's kind of purposeful. You know, you go through moments where you question, but at the same time, it does strengthen your faith. With the star card, if you, again, stay strong, like the card says over here, stay strong and focused. It strengthens your faith to stay strong and focused and to continue to move ahead despite what you may see on the outside, right? It will level you up. It is an opportunity for personal growth too. Okay, but definitely some wish fulfillment coming through is what this is saying for sure with the star especially. So double confirmation there of a breakthrough moment where perhaps you are definitely getting your wishes coming true. Whatever that may be to you, pile number 2 viewer. So pile number 2, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, like, share, subscribe, maybe even click the little bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future content. And if you want to support this channel even more, consider checking out my Etsy shop. I do have personal readings there that you can book with me at any time. I also have handmade crystal jewelry as well. You can explore some of my art and creations. So with all that, I'll leave you here. Pile number 2, take care wherever you are. Be safe, be well, and keep shining. Pile number 3 viewers, you chose this wand of selenite, and I'm going to put that there. And if I remember, it's called the Wait, hold on. Fantastical Creatures Tarot. It's a newer one, so I don't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure it's Fantastical Creatures Tarot is the deck that you chose. I will read this, but I want to grab a fortune card first. You guys are familiar with my monthly messages for each zodiac sign. I always start with one of these as the focal or the main energy card for your monthly message. So for this pick a card, I'm going to do the same. So we're looking to see pile number 3 viewers. What is the main energy for you for December 2020? For this pick a card reading, the main energy for you, let's see. Fire signs, choosing pile number 3. What is the main energy for you for this monthly message? Okay. All right, we have the owl. It says, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Okay, so some of you are going through some changes. Ones that are, I'm feeling the vibe of helping, leveling you up somehow in your own personal journey and or spiritual growth. Okay, but these changes that you are experiencing at the moment, or you're entering a period of transition where things are about to start changing. Now, granted, this is a reading for December 2020. To me, December into January of the next year, right, is a transitionary period. So this does kind of mark that in one foot in the past, one foot in the future kind of energy when we're on the brink of 1 year to the next, right? So that does make sense. But let's see what we get from the tarot for you pile number 3 viewers. Let's see. Okay. All right. Wow. So we have the Empress. She's beautiful. The 6 of Swords, definitely that transition energy, and that looks like a phoenix if you ask me. So, wow. All right, 2 magical birds there. You have a phoenix and you have an owl. And then we have the Page of Swords. I kind of feel like I want to grab one more. Whoa, I'm glad I did. Look at that, guys. You have the Sun. Freaking incredible for you Leos out there. Wow. And then you have the Firebird, right? Because the Phoenix is also considered the Firebird or the Thunderbird, right? Beautiful. So, yeah, the 6 of Swords is definitely a transitionary energy in a sense that you are leaving something tumultuous behind, perhaps for some of you. You're leaving a situation behind. It could be a card of travel as well. Some of you could be moving. But what it really is about moving away from something that might have been a little bit rocky or tumultuous, where you're looking for peace of mind and clarity and healing. You're looking for a less chaotic situation, let's say. You want your peace of mind, and you go in search of that, basically, with the 6 of Swords. What this is telling me, though, is that this transition, yes, is one of moving figuratively or literally, but it's moving from one period to another, one part of your life or one chapter of your life to another. And in the midst of that flipping of the page, I guess, if we're speaking metaphorically, right? In the midst of the flipping of the page or the closing of a book, you are the phoenix who has risen from the ashes, because at the end of the day, you've burned off the old and you've risen to a new version of yourself, is what this is telling me. And through this period of transition, you have evolved in some way in your personal journey, maybe even elevated yourself in a beautiful way, where you have grown personally, spiritually, and you've gained a lot of wisdom in the process and knowledge, because owls are a symbol of wisdom and knowledge. So I feel like you've grown, you've done some leveling up in your journey. You have burned away the old part of you or some part of your journey that really no longer applies to where you're going now. Again, the idea of where you're going is with the Six of Swords and the transitionary energy I'm picking up here because of, again, the leaving, okay? The leaving of the old is that transition. But you have leveled up and become glorious in a way. You've risen and you've learned a lot along the way, not only because the owl speaks of knowledge and wisdom, but you have the Page of Swords. Pages are students of life. It's like this feeling of you are acknowledging the journey. You are acknowledging everything that you've learned, right, along the way. Pages are very intellectual. They gather information, right? The Page of Swords, intellectual because it's a sword, and they gather information because it's a sword. So I feel like you've learned some things along the way. You've had some lessons that you've now can apply to the future and where you're going moving forward with the Six of Swords. I think the Empress has been waiting for this moment to leave the old behind and finally embrace the new. The new is full of success. Not only are you wiser, smarter, more clever for what you've learned or what you've left behind. That could be a place, an environment, a job. It could be a love interest. It could be a lot of things that maybe you left behind. And, that is personal to everybody. Could even be a mindset, mind you. But whatever it is that you've put behind you and you are leaving and that you have risen up from has made you smarter, clever, wiser for it. The page now, what this is feeling like, the page now has a tool belt of experience. Moving into this new energy or this shift. I always look at the Six of Swords. Mind you, I know this card has a phoenix in it, but I always look at the Six of Swords as the swords are in your boat. They are your experiences, your memories, the lessons learned, right? You take them with you into the future. You apply them into the future, but they don't have the power to sink your boat like they once maybe could or like they used to. Okay, you take the swords in your boat. They're in your boat, but they don't sink you. So I really do feel like this is a powerful energy you're stepping into. One that is a rebirth of sorts, a major change and transition, transformation, a rebirth, but one that has, again, leveled you up in a very magical way. You're sharp as a knife. Again, it doesn't feel like, you might be a page, but you're a very clever and astute and keen page moving forward into this gorgeous, successful energy. So all the experiences that you had recently, okay, they weren't in vain because they are going to help you be very successful with the sun energy. It's shown with the lion, and the lion is very much courageous energy, right? What was it, Wizard of Oz, right? The cowardly lion, but then he gains his courage, right? Think about that. Courage to face a lot of things moving forward. So here you are with the wits about you, with the Page of Swords, right? Into this new energy. Again, you learned a lot, student of life. You learned a lot. But it's giving you the wits that you need to have in order to achieve and receive your success, because that's what the sun is about, and your happiness too. The courage you've gained from your previous experiences in the Six of Swords energy that you're walking away from or leaving behind, right, have transformed you into this phoenix that has risen from the ashes. You're reborn smarter, more clever, with a fresh perspective even, because pages are new energy, right? And then it puts you in a path to achievement. So you're prepared. This is what this is telling me. All those experiences you had have prepared you for your future success, for the success that you are entering into at this time. You are transitioning into a period of success, but all the trials, all the hiccups, all the things along the way only prepared you for this transition of success and happiness. Let me go back to the Empress here, because again, I said earlier, she's been waiting for this. The reason why I say waiting is because the Empress is always pregnant and waiting. She's been waiting for her moment, in a sense where I call the Empress the birth of a dream, because that's exactly what she does. She's manifesting something, right? She holds something in the core of her being, and she wants to birth that into her physical reality. It is a fertility energy. It's a fertile energy. So a lot of you have been holding on to something for a while, maybe a vision, maybe something on your heart, maybe a manifestation you were hoping that would eventually be birthed into your physical reality. You've been holding on to that. And this is telling me that with the Sun here, the Empress is about to give birth to that thing that she has been gestating, manifesting, holding close to her. And I'm gonna reference the original depiction of the Sun card. The Sun card always has a little baby, right? In the card, usually. The classic version of the tarot will have a baby somewhere in the Sun card. So that baby in the Sun, right, was birthed by the Empress. Think about that for a minute. So the Empress is about to birth the Sun. You're literally about to birth the Sun. You're about to give birth to a successful time, or your achievements being manifest into reality, or your goals, your dreams, your visions, your hopes being manifested into reality. You're about to enter a very happy time, maybe after a time of upheaval, or where things were a little rocky, right, with the Six of Swords. So if there was a time of uncertainty, the Sun is here guaranteeing us clarity and a happier time, good times. Empress is a card of joy, fertility, again, the manifestation of a dream. She's very beautiful energy that way. She's fruitful, abundant. So you're entering into a very fertile time. But again, there's this feeling of it was well earned. So let's see if we can get 3 cards here. You have courage, confidence with that lion in the Sun card. Courage and confidence. Good times are on the way. Let's see if we can get 3. Okay. Nice. So entering definitely a period of balance as well. Harmony. Right? And the seeds that you've planted then becoming, being able to grow and be born, or take root. Wow. Okay, so that always reminds me of a seed too, right? For whatever reason, I want to switch these around, because this energy reminds me of a womb, right? Especially with the Empress. Actually, the Empress is reminding me, or making me think, that this is a baby in the womb. But yeah, I mean, the Empress itself does hold that baby close, right? And she has to wait. Just like the bear has to wait for winter. So this is making me feel like, yeah, she's been gestating, right? That thing has been hibernating, but it's ready to come out soon. right? And here's the Six of Swords energy, seeking that balance, right? Because it is a number 6, and number 6s are about balance and harmony. And you leave a situation behind with the Six of Swords in order to find balance and peace of mind. Whoa. Okay, total confirmation here with the Wisdom card. And I said that page is smart. That page is so much smarter, more clever for all the things that it has experienced and witnessed along the way, right? With the page. Look at that. You have the energy of wisdom twice. So there you go. You've learned. And there's a book, right? And I said the pages are students of life. So you've learned a lot. You've gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, experience along the way. But it's only preparing you now for this amazing time that you are entering. Okay? So there you go. Wisdom confirmed. Beautiful. So let's see if we can get some final oracle cards here, at least 2. Pile number 3. All right, so what does it say? The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful, protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Amazing. So all these beautiful elements coming together to create the right recipe also is kind of what I'm feeling from this too. For you. And that's all 4 elements, but then you are the 5th element. Okay? Spirit. Wow. Okay, there goes more confirmation and synchronicity. Goddess. The healing of feminine energy. Well, Empress is goddess energy. Okay? She is the goddess energy of the tarot. And she's about to give birth to the sun. Right? Healing feminine energy. So I agree with that. I almost want to take one more. I'm going to take one more. Okay, there you go. More goddess energy. Mother, maiden, crone, right? With the triple moon. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Absolutely. So into this new phase, I think that's what it is. You're coming into alignment, embracing all aspects of yourself, moving into this new energy. Again, that's all about balance as well. So pile number 3. This is your reading. I'm leaving this here. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, you know what to do. Let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Maybe even click the little bell for notifications so you don't miss future content. I upload pretty often. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy. All the information you need is in the description box down below. Pay me a visit there. I have personal readings available. I also make crafts and also make handmade crystal jewelry. So check out, visit me whenever you feel led to. So much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, okay, and keep shining.